Okay, so we're going to give you a little tour of our neighborhood, going from the little compound where we live. There's 3 houses here, and one of them is large and has 3 different sort of apartments in it. And up ahead is Mimi, and we're going to leave our place on our Honda Click scooter. Hello, Mimi. Hello, baby. Very beautiful. And here we go. We're going to the left, and straight ahead, which will be off to the right, is a little reservoir, a lake with fish, in which I've done a few videos at. And so we live kind of at the end of a road, a little road, in a small little neighborhood, way to the west of Chiang Mai. Literally kind of backs right up to the mountain. And on this little street, some village people. We have a mixture of homes. There's a lot of chickens and roosters and dogs here. There's a man off to the left that weaves baskets and fans and all sorts of things. Sawadee-kap. And so we're heading forward out to the more of a main street where people come into the neighborhood. There's some more chickens, little black chickens. And there's always a woman off to the left here who has her own specialty barbecue. So this time of the night is pretty nice because kids are out of school. Everyone's setting up their cookers for dinner tonight, and as I've said many times, you know, Thai people typically eat outside. They don't really eat at home that much. It's almost cheaper to eat out, and so cookers, people with these cooking carts set up all over the street, and you can eat your specialty, whether it be guai tio, which is like a noodle soup, or fried rice, or green curry, fruit stands, vegetable stands. Every neighborhood has their own little hardware store, their own little fix-it shop, and if you're lucky you might even have a 7-Eleven close by. But there's little phone stores. There's just about everything. In fact, there is everything you need in each little neighborhood. So we're turning left here, and they should be all setting up right here for the evening dinner time. People are setting up their carts. There's a lady off to the left that we get our mango from in the evenings. She makes really good mango. Or I mean, she cuts it really well. A lot of it has to do with the art of presentation and cooking. Off to the right is a woman with a couple 100 or 50-gallon drums of petroleum, and you can get your scooter filled up here. There's a lot of little bars, in other words, just little walk up, pour me a drink sort of bars, cookers, laundromats, phone stores, beauty. Had we gone straight on that second street, you know, we could have gone right out to the highway. But of course, this is a much more scenic and beautiful route through the neighborhoods. Hello, puppy. Going out to a main street where we love to stop to eat, and one of our favorite coffee houses there. Now the monks you see up ahead, they're walking into one of the largest meditation centers in northern Thailand. And if you wish to come stay, I think you need to commit to a minimum of a month stay. There was a sidecar for sale just back there. It's funny because just yesterday I told Jungi, I go, we're going to find a sidecar, put you in a sidecar. So we're on this scenic route. The street we're going to, that main street, there's cookers there every night, and it's right across the street from the university, Chiang Mai University. So you get a lot of school kids coming out of school, stopping there to meet and eat. Very social lifestyle. After school, you meet with friends, and you eat out in very large group social settings. There's a lot of, it's family style. It's gather, meet, eat, chit chat, and of course everyone has their scooter. I'm doing a sort of photo journal of the unique style, the scooter culture of Chiang Mai. So where we are approaching now will be soon to be approaching a three-way intersection that will take us up and around Wat Umong. Wat simply means temple, and so we're going to go by the Temple Umong. This is a beautiful temple complex with a lake, gardens. So here we are, we're going left. And to the left is up ahead here, starting right about here, is the Wat Umong complex. And from here it goes straight up into the national park, into the forest. And a lot of amazing hiking trails and biking, and this time of the evening when it cools down is a very active time. People are out socializing, riding their bikes, exercising. There's a bump. So as we travel now, making the last couple rounds to street across from the university, but you can see how beautiful it is, and it's very cool right now. Because earlier in the day it was in the 80s, and now it's cooled down significantly. Tropical lifestyle, you find some shade in the afternoon, take a nap, whatever, come out in the later afternoon. But even still, the weather is just so nice during the day. We spent the whole weekend up at a friend's ranch, sort of, that he bought here. We've named it the Beyond Friendship Ranch. So here we are approaching. As you see, it's getting busier, and these apartments in this area are usually full of students for the university. A lot of coffee houses. It's so amazing to see so many independent little coffee houses. Of course, you have to filter through and find the ones that actually have some really good quality coffees, which there are many. And then there are others that simply use Nescafe and powdered creamer and like Hershey syrup to make a mocha. So that's not very appealing, but a lot of Thais like that. So here we are approaching the busy street. And we're going to go left and kind of cruise right up towards the mountain. The sun might be in the view of the camera, so we'll be chill about that. Here we go. Straight ahead is Doi Sutep. Doi means mountain, so this is our Sutep mountain. Very busy street, as you can see. There's cookers off to the right, all the scooters lining the street, cookers off, restaurants off to the left, cookers to the right. There's fresh cut fruit for the evening. There's, if you just look over to the right here, I don't know if Youngi's showing you that, it's just cart after cart after cart after cart after cart of different foods to eat. It really is an exciting time to be out at around 5 o'clock, which it is now, 4 or 5 o'clock. I think it's 4 o'clock. And we come up ahead, we'll be, basically this is the end of the street. And from here, it goes right up to, there's a temple down the street, and then you can take one of the old monk trails up to one of our favorite temples in the jungle in the mountains up there, and then you can go all the way up to the big temple at the top of the mountain, Wat Doi Suthep. One of our favorite places to eat is coming up on the left-hand side here. We here at least 3-4 times a week. There's a kid off to the right with a downhill bicycle, so there's some great downhill bike trails. And yeah, so from here I'm going to go ahead and pass this guy. His little sidecar is chugging along, this little school here. So from here we literally go right up into the mountains, into the jungle. We're just going to go up this road a little bit and then turn around and come back down. Alright, so we're going to spin around really quick. And beautiful house there. I wouldn't mind living there, Youngi, except it's still too close to the city. We decided we really would like to live out of the city into the much smaller communities, less foreigners. Alright, so you can see it's very calm here, and then in just a few hundred yards we'll be right at the university, where it's very busy and buzzing with life. And there we have it. So this is one of our favorite little routes. Come out here, we grab something to eat, we go to one of our favorite coffee houses, and I'm actually going to end this tour at what we consider now to be the best coffee house in all of Chiang Mai. So I want to thank Youngi for doing such a wonderful job with that camera. Just got to finesse our way through the traffic here. Hello everyone, I love you. And we're gonna stop at the, again, the best coffee, cappuccino, mochas, and what they call almond choco coffee. There's the cookers, all up and down. What do you want? We got it. Fresh vegetables, fruit. Okay, turning here. It's right into the drink club, and there we are. See? Peace. See how small it is? It's no wider than 8 feet wide, probably 15 feet deep, and they have some of the most wonderful coffee treats ever. Little table for us there, and we're set. Okay, over and out.